Democracy is very tough to manage, but it's the best form of government. And we also ascribe to it. We must bite back. We can't sit like toothless bulldog.
This is B4 World News. West African bloc lifts sanctions on junta-led Niger. The West African Regional Bloc said on Saturday it would lift strict sanctions on Niger as it seeks a new strategy to dissuade three junta-led states from withdrawing from the political and economic union, a move that threatens regional integration. Leaders of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, met to address a political crisis in the coup-hit region that deepened in January with military-ruled Niger, Burkina Faso and Mali's decision to exit the 15-member bloc. After closed-door talks, ECOWAS said it had decided to lift Niger sanctions, including border closures, the freezing of central bank and state assets, and the suspension of commercial transactions with immediate effect. In a communique, it said this was done for humanitarian reasons, but the move will be seen as a gesture of appeasement of ECOWAS tries to persuade the three junta states to remain in the nearly 50-year-old alliance. Their planned exit would bring a messy disentanglement from the bloc's trade and services flows, worth nearly $150 billion a year. The bloc further urges the countries to reconsider the decision in view of the benefit that the ECOWAS member states and their citizens enjoy in the community, it said. It also said it had lifted certain sanctions on junta-led Guinea, which has not said it wants to leave ECOWAS, but like other junta states has not committed to a timeline to return to democratic rule. ECOWAS Commission President Omar Touré said some targeted sanctions and political sanctions remained placed for Niger without giving details.
The thing is that we are having what are described as coups d'etats in former French colonies. But from where I sit, these are revolutions. The young men and women in uniform are rising up against a colonial power that refused to leave and continues to control their affairs. And because the civilians are helpless, they are coming out of the barracks and saying, we must put a stop to this continued colonization by the French. They control our politics, they control our economy, they control our resources. And what we must do, therefore, is to support these initiatives and ensure that the dividends that are earned are then converted very quickly into civilian rule. I'm one who will not condemn those coups because they have been necessitated by an overbearing neo-colonizer, the French.